Hey, what's up, guys? It's Mr. Joshua with another custom toy review. And this afternoon, I'd like to show off to you guys a custom figure of mine. This is a Sebens Power Rangers Legacy line, Green Zeo Ranger, battle scarred by me. And so I've had this dude in my collection for the past year now, since last December. So it's about a year, give or take. And I've always wanted a battle damage Power Ranger. And I even got to a point where I looked all over the internet for custom battle damage rangers. And unfortunately, no one's ever had any or have done customs as far as I'm aware. I'm pretty sure there's some people out there who've done custom battle damage rangers, but I couldn't find them unfortunately. So I brought it upon myself to do a battle damage ranger. And I thought the best one to do it at the time was the Zeo Green because I had two of them. And so it's actually the first time I battle damaged anything other than a Gundam or, a ship or anything like that. And so when I was battle damaging this figure, I had to, remind myself that this wasn't a robot. You couldn't put big giant holes or anything like that inside the figure because, you have to remember that's a human. It's an action figure, but it's a human action figure. And so what I did was, with the miracle of using a soldering iron, a soldering tool, and I was able to go through here and do some gash marks and, blown off unitard on his arm. And it was really easy to do, surprisingly. What I did was I took my soldering tool and I just slowly moved it up and down, left and right, and kind of circle it around a little bit too, so it looks like it has, rip unitard right on his shoulder, Focus, you son of a bitch. There we go. And then after that, I just smoothed it all out and went back in there, put a gash, and put some blood in there and some paint. And boom, there you go. Got some nice little gash marks. Two big giant gash marks right there in the chest. And what I try to do right here is I try to give it, depth. So it looked like somebody cut through the chest armor part, and you can see his skin and some, blood. He's got a cracked visor. And right in there, he's got a big giant dent. And he's got another one right in here, too. So that's awesome. Some more gashes all over the place, because he's wearing unitard. And right back here, I call this the Superman Rip. Because what I did was, as a reference, I used some Marvel comics with I wanted to see what, destroyed unitards would look like. So I looked up, Superman, Batman fights and whatnot. And one of those actually, you see here, I copied from a Superman comic. So it was awesome. Nice, sweet little ass. And yeah, it's more gashes. So what I try to do with this figure is I try to minimize the battle damaging on here. Because I don't want to go, ape shit. And just go completely crazy with it. I mean, I could if I wanted to, but since this was my first figure for battle damaging, I didn't want to go crazy on it. But yeah, so what I did was first thing I did was I sat there and I studied the figure for a good 30 minutes, just looking at it, pretending where he would be damaged at. And took my soldering tool, made some gashes, destroyed the unitard a little bit, painted it, threw some blood on there, well, fake blood. And then after it's all said and done, I went back with a dirty wash and gave it a nice little dirty wash. And after it's done, I took a damp cloth and kind of cleaned up the figure just a little bit, so it looked like he was filthy, but not like, filthy like a pig. I just wanted him to look like he was in a pretty standard Power Ranger battle. But yeah, it's pretty cool looking. I really like the way it came out. And that's not all that I did either. I also battle scarred the weapons. There we go. They're just, filthy and maybe a little bit of battle damage, but not too much. And I battle scarred the Megazord part that it came with. So with the Legacy line, Especially when it comes to the Zeo Rangers. They each have a different part of the Megazord. One has legs, the other one has arms, and the Green Ranger apparently has the torso with the head. So that's pretty cool. And so what I did was I battle damaged it because it'd only be appropriate to battle scar and battle damage the Megazord with the figure. And originally, my main idea was I was going to buy all 5 figures. And I was going to battle scar each and every single one of them, including the limbs and legs and such. So that way, when I sold them, whoever got them could be like, "Yeah, check this out. I have a battle damage Megazord and everything. It's so fucking cool." Blah blah blah. Well, a year later, and I still just have one, battle damaged Zeo Ranger. It's because the Zeo Rangers are actually pretty popular right now on eBay. That I don't really have enough money to go off and buy the rest of the 4. I did, however, buy a second Zeo Gold Ranger. He should be in the mail by next week. That one I'm definitely going to be battle damaging, so that's going to be pretty fun. But yeah, check out the detail. Since he was a robot, I was able to get a little more heavier on damaging. Missing a horn, missing part of the ear on top. Maybe right here he got shot by something on the face. Nice little gash marks all over, blown out eyeball. Pretty cool stuff, little scratch marks and stuff. I don't want to go fully overboard with it, but I just, I want it to look damaged. And I think I did a pretty good job at it. Yeah. Battle damaged Legacy Green Zeo Ranger. Pretty sexy. And if anybody's interested, I can totally sell them to you. Realistically, I'll probably let go for about $30, which is a pretty good deal, considering that this is the only one in existence. But that's it for my review on Mr. Sexy here, Mr. Sexy Adam, the Green Ranger. That means he's got a big dick. But yeah, if anyone's interested in this figure, let me know. And that's it for my review for today. If you guys like my videos, as always, please like and subscribe. And thanks for watching.